Trust is everything in affiliate marketing, and it doesn't come from links, funnels, or fancy pages. It comes from seeing someone like me willing to go on camera, willing to answer your questions, willing to give you some backstory of how I started. My channel is for people over 50 they're coming into retirement. They will help you to make some extra cash in retirement. And you have to understand where people are coming from. And that's why YouTube works so well, especially for people over 50 wanting to start a channel. And when someone watches you talk for 10 minutes, they already know you more than 100 posts on Facebook ever could. That's why I moved from Facebook. Organic marketing, it does work. It's great, but you're posting all the time. Can you imagine coming up with hundreds of posts every day? I did this for 2 years. It is incredibly hard to keep up with answering everybody's questions, and it's really hard to make connections because people on Facebook, they just think 9 out of 10 of the time you're just a scammer, which you're not. You know, you could be a very genuine person, just like I am here. And I think it's way more genuine and way more trustworthy to be on YouTube here and talk to you. If they hear the tone of your voice and know that you're genuine, they know that you're trying to help, they know whether you're genuine. And I don't feel that you need to convince people. You just need to be consistent with them and consistent with your message. And my message, and if you watch all my videos, is pretty much very similar in every video. I help people like myself, of my age, trying to get ahead in affiliate marketing on YouTube. And the reason it's so critical for people our age is because you may not have thought about your future when you were younger, and you may not have a fantastic pension to come into, and you may be just stuck with a very small company pension, if you're lucky, a state pension. Now, I'm one of these people stuck with a small state pension that's not going to do me any good but pay for my domestic bills. And that's crazy considering I've spent my whole life working at sea. Because I'm in my 60s, nobody ever taught me about how to work with money, how to keep money, how to save for a pension. Nobody ever taught me that kind of stuff. It's not like today with the internet where you can find out all that stuff. You can invest in all kinds of things like gold and silver, precious metals. You can invest in the stock market. You can do all that things, and you can actually learn about it online. And the thing is, I never had all that stuff. And people over 50 going into their retirement today, they probably never had all that stuff either. So it's very real that we should build a real business. For me, it's going to be YouTube. You can build it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But for me, it's YouTube. I want to build my business on YouTube to give me hopefully a small income that will help me survive in my retirement and pay my bills. As you'll have heard in my other videos, living in Thailand with a Thai wife and a Thai granddaughter, it's very hard. I have to pay for everything. You don't get anything from state here. You have to pay for your medical insurance. I've got to pay for the granddaughter's education, and I've got to pay for anything that I have to take care of in Thailand. All your hospitals, bills, everything. It's all got to be paid for. In fact, you name it. Do you know that just going to a park, just going to go and see a temple or something, if it's a temple or a park that you have to pay to go into, I have to pay as a foreigner twice, maybe 3 times as much as a Thai person. So you can imagine it can be quite hard living in Thailand where you have to pay everything. So making this little bit of extra money is imperative, because I don't want to sit in the house watching TV until I die, because all I could pay for, or my state pension could pay for, was my domestic bills. So if this rings true to you and you want to build a business and make it real, follow me, subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and I'll be happy to see you every day. I put out a video twice a week. So I feel whether you're genuine and you don't need to convince people and you need to be consistent, I feel this is the right way, because YouTube allows you to do this without the pressure, you know. I could explain things really slowly. I can repeat myself if needed, and I can share real stories For a life at sea, from coming home, tired, but still trying, that builds trust. And the trust is what leads people to take the next step, not persuasion. You need that trust. I think people at our age have got lots of that trust. So like I said, grab my free YouTube beginner's guide below, and I'll see you in the next video. Steve out for now. Bye.